Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Muhammad Haris and my partner Muhammad Ammar. We will be presenting our FYP system, HM Washer Cleaning Services web system. HM Washer Cleaning and Services Sendirian Berhad is an SSM registered company based from Kota Baru, Kelantan. They are looking for a way to digitalize their process. The client want a way to reach their customers further and allow more people to find work. Me and my partner approached them and suggested to build a website that can solve their issues. These are the main issues surfaced during the meeting with the client. First problem, the client stated that they are unable to keep track of customers. Second, appointments and bookings are not streamlined. Third, unable to keep track of transactions.
So for the project objectives, first, we gather the needs for the requirement of HM cleaning and services, including customer booking and transaction management for user role, admin part-timer and customer from stakeholder through interview and surveys. Second, analyze and specify HM cleaning and services system functions, requirement and process then document the SRS. Third, design the system model for customer booking transaction using DFD, ERD, and wireframe that clearly define system structure and data flow while utilizing MVC concept. Four, develop the system using Vue.js for front end, Laravel for back end, Tailwind CSS for design, and use GitHub for collaboration. Five, test all modules through user acceptance testing before deployment. For the project impact is first, improve user experience. This user enhance accessibility for both user and administrators. Second, efficiency in booking management, automatic processes such as creating cleaning session and payment and recording transaction. Reduce manual and ensure faster and more accurate operations. Third, enhance transparency. User can track their payment for any cleaning session and download the invoice.
Okay, I will be demonstrating the washer cleaning services system. So the user will have to open any web browser and then type in washercleaningservices.com. And then the first thing that the system shows is the choose a language modal, and here by default it is chosen English, but the user can also choose Bahasa Malaysia if they wanted, if they prefer that way. So we are going to choose English. So here is the main page of the system. The thing that the user have to do is register as customer. So to register as customer, the user have to click on the hamburger icon and then click on the clean now button. If the user hasn't registered yet, they have to click on sign up link and they will be brought to the registration page. So here is the registration page. I will be registering a new user. So let's call him John. And register. Right after registration completed, the user will be redirected to the customer dashboard and log in automatically. To create an appointment, there are two ways. The fastest way is by clicking on this clean now button, which will redirect the user to the create appointment form. So here, the user have to choose the package that suits them. So I will be choosing this one, package cuci pejabat, which is for office, and it is 70 ringgit per hour. And I'm going to click next. So here is the date and time tab. So for the date, by default it will select the today's date, and the time by default is going to select at 12 AM. So the user will have to change the time. So I'm going to change it to 8 AM. And it's going to end at 10 AM, which is 2 hours. And here I'm going to leave a remark. Let's say, please knock the door. Okay, and then I'm going to click next, and here is the address tab. So I'm going to pick this one and then click next. So here the user can reflect back the choices that they have made, so there will be no mistakes. So to proceed, for the confirmation of the appointment, the user will have to click on deposit payment, and then there is a modal that prompts that the user deposit payment is non-refundable and required to confirm the appointment. And after that, click on proceed to payment. So here the system will redirect to the FYP's payment gateway, and by default the calculation amount is 50% for the deposit, so 70 divided by 2 is 35 ringgit. Okay, proceed to payment and then success. So when the transaction succeeds, FYP will redirect back to the system, and the system will capture the success transaction. And then the user can click on see appointment, and the user can see the appointment for today.
So for our project target user, first is customer, mainly residents or business owner, typically working adults aged 35 and above, or families seeking professional cleaning services for their home or office. Second, part-timer, which is the washer. They are Malaysian citizens working as freelance cleaners who perform the on-site cleaning tasks based on accepted bookings. For the last one, the admin, the business owner responsible for managing the booking calendar, verifying staff accounts, monitoring transaction logs, and generating invoices. Our project feature scope is the function of QR code attendance function for tracking part-timer, next AI-based scheduling and job matching, next real-time cleaning status tracking, and last one, manual payment integration. And for the closing and acknowledgement, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who support us throughout this project. First, we thank our supervisor, Madam Nurul Sharas Asmaruddin, and also our assessor, Madam Zanaria Abu Bakar, for their guidance, encouragement, and valuable feedback. Their support has been instrumental in the success of this project. We are also deeply grateful to our client, Tuan Tengku Elisha, Sheikh of HM Cleaning and Services Kota Baru, for his trust, cooperation, and guidance of developing the web system. Lastly, we would like to thank our family, friends for their love, encouragement, and unwavering support. This achievement will never have been possible without them. Thank you.